Greetings, friend. I'll show you how to solve this puzzle, Bon Bon Méchant by Rock Rat Zero. I'll explain my Sudoku tips, tricks, strategies as I do it. Click below if you want to give it a go. With that, it's solving time. First thing I see, 2, 2, and a 2 means there's 2 can only be in one spot down here in block 7. I'm noticing this 8 and 8 makes a pointing pair of 8s right here, which means now an 8 can't be in any of these spots. This has to be your 8 up there in block 1, and then with this 3, 4 cutting across, 3, 4 cannot be there. This has to be your 3, 4. And so that's going to help us. This is called a hidden pair. And now, since nothing else can be here except for 3 and a 4, there's only one spot left for a 1. And we can solve for a 6 pretty quickly by doing that. Okay. In case you're wondering, Bon Bon Méchant means mean candy or wicked candy. It's from French. If you have a better interpretation, please let me know, but that's what I had found it to mean. Let's look right here at this cell. What can this cell be? I feel like there's a lot of different candidates going in here. For one, it looks like this 4 cutting across limits the 4s to these 2 spots. So this actually can't be a 4. It can't be a 1 or a 2. It could be a 3, but now it can't be a 4 because of this claiming pair. It can't be a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, or a 9. This is actually a 3. Wow. Nice. So we can solve this for 4 and this for 3. That's super helpful. Really neat how you put that logic in there. And then coming here, this would be a naked triple of a 5, 7, 8. But I'm already seeing the 5, 8 right here. This is actually going to be your 7, which makes this a 5, 8 naked pair. Nice. All right. All right. And so then what do you have here? It looks like in this cell, what can this cell be? It can't be 1, 2, or 3. It could be a 4, but it can't be a 5. It can't be a 6, 7, 8, 9. This is actually going to have to be your 4 right there. Cool. So what could these 2 cells be? Looks like a 5 or 6. I got your 5 right there. So that's 6. That's a 5. And then this would be a 3. All right, making great progress here. Very nice. Very nice. 5, 5 means one of these spots here has to be a 5. This is also kind of be a naked triple, and so it's got to be a 4. Looks like a 4, 6, 9. You got the 4 right there. So I'll mark it kind of as a placeholder, I call it. For naked triples, I'll make the mark knowing that these 3 candidates are going to be locked in that spot. And then come across the way 1, 6, 9, and I can't really solve better than that other than you remove the 6 from right there. But what other great things do we do? Well, we got 3, 3, 3. So this has to be a 3, which is nice. And then 2 spots for 2 here. I am using sign notation. There's only 2 candidates remaining. Just put those in there, and it helps you with the advanced solving strategies and techniques. And then one across here, 1, 5, 9. I can't really do better than that. Other than this 5 is now limited to these 2 spots. It looks like 5, 5, and 5 means this has to be a 5 right there, which helps us out quite a bit. Okay, moving along, real nice. Looking to where 2s could be, looking to where 9s could be. 2 spots for a 9 there, and then 2 spots for 2 there. Okay, getting some restrictions going on up here, which is nice to see. All right. I'm going to keep focusing on that. 1, 2, 6, 8 coming across the top. 6 has got to be in one of those 2 spots. So I'll mark that. But I don't see any more restriction really other than that. Let's keep our focus going here. Okay. 4s are limited there. 5 and the 8. What can be along row 7 here? It's going to be 3, 4, 7, 8. And so you got the 8 here, 4 here, 4, 4, 7, and 3. It doesn't really do much for us. Okay. Let's keep on focusing here. Could be right there. Looks like it could be 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then 2 spots for 9 right there. All right. Yeah, we are going to have to maybe make a little bit more marking. Not seeing the easier way to get this done just yet. But I will keep my eyes out as I'm doing this. I'm just curious, is I got the 1-9 here, 1-9 there, 1-5. I'm gonna make the 1-5-9 naked triple just because I see that maybe I can create another naked triple. Yeah, what do we got going on here? 1, 2, 6, 8. That's a 1, 2, 8. That doesn't really help us. Looking where the ones could be doesn't really help us either. And the threes are limited. These two spots. Okay, not doing much there. All right, sixes are limited to these two spots. Helps us out a little bit. 4, now 4. Okay, we do have a pointing pair of 4s. Maybe that is what we needed. Yep. See how this point pair of 4s? 4s can't be in those two spots anymore. I got this 4 coming down. We're going to 4B in block 5. It's got to be right there, which means this is now going to be a 4. Okay, now back on track. Just wasn't quite seeing where the next solving area was at, and so I think that helped out quite a bit. Okay, looking down here, 9 and a 6, 9 and a 6. Looks like that's actually a 6-9 hidden pair. I mean, anytime you see this like a hidden pair and you have that extra candidate, that 4, that bumps that 4 out. We're going to be able to solve that for a 4. I'll get rid of these extra marks. All right, that's going to help us out quite a bit because now, what do we see here? 4, 4. Got 2 4s here. We solved this for 4, and that's going to be solved for a 2, and which means we can solve up here for a 2, which is nice. All right, and we're really starting to restrict areas where these candidates can be. And then we look across here, only one place left to solve. That'd be a 1, because those two have to be the 6 or the 9, which helps us out. And that 1 means this can be a 5, and get rid of that 5 right there. Nice. And now you have a 1-9 naked pair right here. So the naked pair helping us out. That's kind of cool to see that there, which means 1 and 9 are limited to those two spots. So we now have a 5, 7, 8 going on over here. So that's a 5. Can't be in that spot. So the 5s are going to be limited to these two spots right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I can take advantage of how that works. All right. And then what else do we want to focus on here? Let me get rid of these colors first. Is that you're looking at a 1, 8, 9 up here. You got the 9 and the 1 right there. So that's actually going to be an 8. And you have the 1 right here. So that makes it your 9. That's going to be your 1. That's going to be your 9. Here's going to be your 9. So kind of cleaning up all of those marks. And so now that 9 means this is a 6. That's a 9, that's a 1. Try to get rid of the marks if you can. That's kind of like the balance. Put in some marks, but then I'm looking for ways to eliminate those as I move along in the solve. Okay, so up here, what's remaining? 1 is 6. I just solved for the 1, so that's got to be your 1. That's got to be your 6. And now only one place left for 1 down here in block 8. I will make that mark. And then you're looking here, you only have a 7 and an 8. So can we solve the 7 and the 8? Not yet, not yet. And what are these 3 that we're missing? Looks like 3, 7, 8. There's a 3 cutting across. That would help us solve these 3 cells. But we don't have that, so we can't. And it looks like there's also be 3, 7, and 8. Across here, you're looking for 2, 2, 7, 8. Got the 8, got the 2. And then, what is this? Yeah, already did the 3, 7, 8. So, how we look first for the 5 and go, okay, let's get rid of some of the other marks, right? Because that has to be a 5. Great. And then now we made that mark of the 5. What's going to be right here? It looks like 1, 3, 8. Got the 1 and the 3, so here's an 8 right there. That will help us out big time. Because now we got 1 right here, so this is going to be a 3. That's going to be your 1. Then this has got to be your 3. That's got to be your 6. So this is going to be a 5, 7 naked pair. And so this, we can actually solve that one for an 8 right there. And then this would be your 7. Okay, and we can come up here and solve that for a 7. The way I saw that was just cross-hatching and going, okay, the only place left for a 7 be right there. Now with this 8, we're looking at 5, 8, and we can now solve this 5, 7. Nice, nice, but we're not done yet, so let's continue on, make sure we can solve the rest of this puzzle. We talked about the 7, 8 being right there. We solved the 7, so we know now the 7 is limited to right there because it can't be in this bottom spot, which now has to be your 8. We have our 3, and now we can look through and finish the rest of the solve. So I'm just going to look at 2 cells here. It looks like we're missing a 6 and a 7. I got the 7, so that's a 7, that's a 6, which will now disambiguate the 6 and a 9. I'm loving this. I'm loving this puzzle. Very fun. RockRat0. Glad I get to feature you on this channel. Let's finish this up strong. We're looking for a 2 and a 9. I got the 9 right there. So there's your 9. There's 2. Missing a 2 up here. And the last cell is an 8. If you like this puzzle, then check out this other video where I do some more advanced solving that you may not have seen before. Thank you, RockRat0, for letting me feature your puzzle on this channel. Don't forget to buy me a coffee link. Thank you so much for watching.